At first, I was supposed to fight another guy named David Kurzhal, and
Calls himself the real Viking samurai. You guys know where he got that the real from? He got that because he copied it from Michael J. White. The real Michael J. White? It's like, bro, that is his real name. You're not a Viking, you're not a samurai, you're just stupid.
they knew that he wasn't like in my league or wasn't like good enough to actually do it. So
I can't remember when I've had a more pleasant day.
Welcome to today's video, guys. Today we're celebrating the beginning of the downfall of Viking samurai, ninja samurai David Kurzhal. We're also going to be predicting this fight, and I'm going to give you guys my thoughts. Now, we will keep going with the clip of what Shane Mosley has to say in a minute. But first, now, if you guys want to see the full roast of me roasting Viking samurai, stick to the end of the video to see that roast. Now, a big shout out and a thanks to the person who sent me this information by email a couple of days ago, and that person is the artist formerly known as David's daddy. I'll just read you guys the email, which is also the prediction, guys. Here we go. So, little David has been spouting out about fighting Sugar Shane Mosley in London at the O2 Arena for about a month or so. I did some digging around and found out it's an exhibition that David is trying to pawn off as a real fight and get footage to make a movie about that. He put this on IMDb, International Movie Database. None of that worked out since he started posting videos of him working out, and the promoters realized he wouldn't even be able to make an exhibition look good. Or he said something to piss off Shane Mosley, which is quite possible since I had a glance at a few Instagram stories that showed Shane Mosley speaking to David with contempt. Either way, they didn't even let him know he had lost the opportunity to fight. Moron. They just switched the opponent and posted it on Instagram. Thought you might get a kick out of it. Of course I'm getting a kick out of it.
or wasn't like good enough to actually do it. So they found a person that is actually can give me a challenge. I'm happy, that I'm able to do that, because with him it wouldn't have been a good sight to see. So for my
How else can I act when I'm surrounded by such fools?
YouTube's biggest liar, fraud, fake boxer, fake natty, fake black belt, which turned into a fake master all of a sudden, fake green eyes, fake black hair because he's losing his hair and he dyes his gray hairs black. Okay? Fake white person. This guy thinks he's white. He's not white, he's Asian. I mean, I'm part Asian too, guys, but do I look Asian? If someone looks at me, it's like you're white. If someone looks at him, it's like you're Asian, bro. Get real. Okay? Biggest fraud defender. He be defending Steven Seagal and Frank Dukes of all people. Next fake thing he will do, I predict this, will be a hair transplant. Last but not least, the guy has a terrible fashion sense. Have you guys even seen him dress? He wears these cheap belts that are like overly long, hanging off the side here like that. His belt hardly ever matches his shoes or his watch. And then he wears cheap watches, cheap clothes, cheap necklaces, like these big oversized necklaces over his polos. Like, you cannot make this up, guys. I mean, the guy would never get in dressed like that at, like, for example, Baby. The guy has no class when it comes to dressing. He has no class when it comes to himself as a person. And also, it's like, this guy, I'm the one who helped him get where he was. If you guys see here, he was no one before YouTube, guys. His first video, he was kissing Sylvester Stallone's ass. His second video, he's fixing a door. His third video, I don't even remember what it was, but it's like, if you look at his older videos, you will notice that he didn't even know what the hell to make his channel about. Now, I helped him get the first person on, which was Frank Dukes. He cried to me like a little bitch when Frank Dukes wouldn't get back at him after I introduced him to him and hooked those two guys up. I also introduced him to Ron Smotterberg.
Ron Smotterberg kicks perfect. I did a rating on his kicks and he kicks literally 10 times better than Viking Samurai. To watch that video, click on the link above.
He'd be saying, you almost have to be delusional, because Van Damme, he had everything. He had the full package. He had the looks, he had the charisma, he had the martial arts, he had the body, he had the whole package. Now, I'm gonna be the next Van Damme. You have to be delusional and you have to believe, think, believe it can happen to you. Bro, you don't have all those things. Like, Van Damme had those things. He had a chance. You don't. And then proof of this also is, guys, is this. When Van Damme was broke, he had a woman. Gladys was his wife, girlfriend, pregnant with his kid. Before he got really, really big. Before he really had money. Like, he had women before that. So it's like, Viking Samurai's woman is not even a real woman. I gotta add that in there. His ex-woman is a fake woman. She's not even a real woman. I mean, add that to the list. You cannot hold it like me. I dare you, Viking Samurai, to hold this fist for longer than 10 minutes in the video like I do. You can't do it. His balance sucks. He needs to be holding himself in order to have balance. Now, I know what you're thinking. He does the leg holding in front of a camera. Yeah, does he? But the camera is lower than you guys think. And he's leaning with his head to this side. On top of that, he makes a hand like this. Because, like I've told him many times, you need to look for your own style, dude. So, you know what he made out of that? Instead of relaxing your hand when you're kicking, he turns it into this. Okay? And then he goes with his hands as he's doing leg kicks with leg holding. When you do leg holding kicks, you're supposed to keep your hands in place. You're not supposed to swing your arms around. Okay? That's for power kicks, not for leg holding kicks. Like, you cannot do leg holding kicks the right way if you're swinging your arms around like an idiot. Control, has he ever proven he has control? Okay, like I've proven it in many videos when I land kicks on people.
But my hands are registered as lethal weapons. That means we get into a fight, I go to jail.
With your skills, you are a deadly weapon and are not subject to the same laws as other people that are provoked because you can respond with deadly force. It is the order of this court that you be removed.
Well, the case didn't turn out too well. I am guilty as charged.
When I kick, leaves, and fighting and everything, he's never proven to have real control with his kicks. In fact, I've made a video on him where he's kicking a bag and he's kicking the bag as he's moving away, which shows that he has no control. The leg holding that he does in the beginning of the movie, that's a real professional leg holding. He doesn't even get close, all right? Van Damme does the leg holding better than him. You know, he needs obstacles to hold himself, and when he doesn't have it, he's leaning to the side and he can't even do it that long. And he can only do it when he's throwing super slow, stupid kicks. Okay, so it's like his leg holding is non-existent. His kicks are actually slow. The way he turns his body, the way he spins, the upper body is slow. Like, his upper body is moving in slow motion, and his legs are moving faster than his upper body, but it's still nothing to brag about, bro. Like, you're not fast, okay? You are, I wouldn't call him slow either. He's somewhere in between. Some kicks are slow. Some kicks may look a little bit like faster than slow, but you don't have speed. Like, your speed is non-existent. I know he thinks he has speed. I know he works his ass off to try and get it by shooting steroids and not really taking any real taekwondo lessons from anybody. So it's like, you're never gonna get there, bro, like that. So you do not have speed. Now, power. Does he have power? Have you guys ever seen him hit anything hard? Have you guys ever seen him break a board? Have you guys ever seen him kick someone and hurt someone? Never! At least we've seen Van Damme kick and hurt people. You've never seen Viking Samurai compete because he's never competed. And you've never seen him fight because he's never fought. He doesn't have a black belt. So he doesn't have power either. This is for fighting stuff, guys. Power, speed, accuracy, precision. Accuracy, precision. Can you land your kick right where you want it at the right time in fighting? Or in anything, really. I bet you he retakes his videos many times when he does his stupid videos. I dare him to, like, record live the way he records a video from a different angle. He can't do it. He won't do it. He's never countered anybody. I've never seen him have timing in fighting. Even in his movies, his timing sucks. So that's also a point off. Now, ability to disable TKO KO opponent's goal. Now, also a point off. You never fought. Remember Viking Samurai when I offered you to come here and learn Dutch kickboxing? I'll teach you how to take the low kicks, give the low kicks. Told me, oh no, my legs are so sensitive. I'm in my mid-40s now, and it's like, I don't want to mess up my delicate knees and I won't be able to do all those high kicks anymore. And blah, 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 blah. Viking Samurai's low kicks are non-existent. He doesn't have no idea how to throw a low kick. He has no idea how to take one, give one. Heck, I've never even seen him throw one ever. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I've never even seen him throw one low kick ever. And I don't even understand why this guy wanted to be like Steven Seagal or like Frank Dukes. But do I? I do know why. You guys want to know why? This is why. Viking Samurai was a nobody before YouTube. So in his little mind, right, what's better? Being an absolute nobody and an interviewer, or being a bullshitter like Steven Seagal and Frank Dukes and getting some kind of fame? That's what he chose. That's the people he admires. He admires frauds. Why? Because he is one. So the next video, guys. Catch you later.
Sat in this piss for 20 minutes, guys.
Oh! Oh, shit.
Like, I got haters on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. I don't really care, but I'll tell you the sad reality of it, man.
Feeling sorry for himself. How dare you intrude here, little man?
It's because they know deep down that they are not doing what they should have done and what they could be doing, and they have not realized their dream, their goal. They have not realized and accomplished what they wanted to in life.
And they love to see people fail, because then it just
signifies to them that, oh, you know what, it doesn't matter, like, people just can't make it, the world's against you, right?
when they see somebody moving up and succeeding, it deep down fucking hurts them because they know they didn't do everything they could have done.
And they feel like an even bigger failure.
And they feel like an even bigger failure.
And they feel like an even bigger failure. That's the problem, and they take that shit out on you.
That was fun, wasn't it? I really am something special.